HOA versus no HOA. Before I started in real estate, I had no idea how polarizing this topic might be for buyers. And over the past several years working in real estate, I really learned that you're really for an HOA or you're against it. And doesn't mean you're right or wrong in that, but where to go for finding what you're looking for is really what you might be considering. And in today's video, we're going to be going on the pros and cons of HOA versus no HOA, and really where you're going to find more options for both of those here in the North Orlando market. So stay tuned to the end, as we would love to help you out. Hi, I'm Charlie Peterson, local real estate agent here in the North Orlando area. My mission is to be a faith-based real estate advisor, helping you choose peace in your homeownership journey. Now, if you're looking to move here to the Orlando area, please reach out to me at the phone number on the screen. We would love to help be that resource you are looking for in your next home move. Okay, so back to it. Let's talk about the great division for many Floridians or soon-to-be Floridians, the HOA versus no HOA. Many of the common pros for HOAs are going to be more structure, maybe property resale values, the amenities that might come along with it, or even just ease of maintenance. Homeowners associations are everywhere in the North Orlando market, and you probably, in any new construction, you probably won't find a new home community without an HOA. That's how popular that they have become. Personally, I can't think of any big, large-scale new construction communities that don't have an HOA or even maybe an additional CDD fee as they impact the local community. On the flip side, many resale homes for HOA, that's probably where you're going to find those, but where can you find resale homes without an HOA in the North Orlando area? Certainly communities like Sanford, Lake Mary, even Altamont Springs, Longwood are littered with HOAs. It's really hard to find no HOA communities there. So where can you find more homes that might have a good resale value, homes that might be on the higher end without an HOA? And we're going to talk about that here today. You're going to find a lot of these communities, such as Lake Mary and Sanford, Longwood, have become a very popular landing spot for some of these higher end HOA communities with guard gates, with gated access, with more security to patrol, even country club status is there where they've got private memberships or even public access, but a lot of golf front homes. Heathrow is located over in the Lake Mary area and has been for many decades considered to be one of the most prestigious HOA communities in the North Orlando market. It is getting to be a little bit on the older side. However, that doesn't mean it's a bad community to choose from, because its access and convenience to so many local areas is kind of unparalleled. Other very popular communities, if you're looking for maybe a little bit higher price points or even more of a newer luxurious home, you've got Aliqua Lakes, Steeplechase, a community that doesn't have a golf course anymore but still has that guard gated access would be like Magnolia Plantation or Rivercrest over in Sanford. Now you also have other options that aren't gated with great HOAs too, such as Timaquan. You've got access to communities like Timbers over in DeLand. But anyways, these neighborhoods are very popular among local residents for just the features that they have, the added security, the golf course atmosphere as well. Now, not all communities have a higher end HOA like that. Some other HOAs are much cheaper in cost, just a few $100s a year. Think of communities in Lake Mary like the Crossings. The Crossings has so many different variations of that HOA in there. There's a master community and then sub-communities within it. The Crossings is very popular. You've got communities like Victoria Park and DeLand, DeBary Golf and Country Club, Glen Abbey. You've got neighborhoods where there is a small HOA fee that isn't as over cumbersome as many other HOA fees. Obviously, the more amenities you get, expect the higher the HOA cost. Now, not all HOAs are created equal. Some HOAs, you're going to have just a few $100s a year with very low restrictions. Some communities, you have a really rigorous ARC community. You've got CC and Rs, which are very popular for setting the regulations for the community. My advice is, let's talk about what is really important to you. Do you want high maintenance, something where the HOA controls a lot of what you can and can't do in the neighborhood? Or do you want an HOA that's just more of a kind of a soft presence there, just to keep people from putting washer and dryers or parking in their front yard? Really all depends on what you're looking for. Personally, my wife and I love a soft HOA that might have a small presence there just for shared maintenance on roads or shared maintenance on common areas, something that's not over cumbersome, a few $100 a year. Okay, so the case for no HOA is going to involve having more freedom to do what you want to do on your lot without having to go to people for approval for it, and having a lower cost of living. Some HOAs can cost $300-400 a month. $550 a month if you're in a townhome or even condo complex, maybe even an active adult community. People just don't want that added cost or the burden of being told what they can and can't do. So no HOAs, if that is what you want, there are plenty of options to choose from. However, in certain neighborhoods and cities, you'll find it very hard to find a no HOA community. Lake Mary almost has no HOA communities. Longwood has a little bit more. Sanford on the west side, northeast side, you do have some options there as well. But if you want new construction, you can almost forget about having no HOA. So no HOA really does not involve a lot of new construction unless you're building on a spec lot, a custom home build, or even just buying a resale one-off lot where you've got a new home surrounded by older homes. And there's a lot of options to choose from like that in the Volusia County area, way more like that than you would have in Seminole County. Seminole County, you can still find some of those no HOA lots and maybe unincorporated Westside Volusia County or unincorporated Seminole County areas in the Sanford area, maybe even Longwood and Oviedo. But for the most part, Seminole County is full of HOAs, and it will be very hard to find a no HOA home. All right, now West Volusia County has a ton of no HOA options, and really you can get into some more acreage options too. Now, I don't want to say that you'll have 100% more freedom in a no HOA versus an HOA, because really you can't really get away from some of the government rules around zoning and permitted uses. So that is one hidden thing that many people forget about, is you still have to abide by the government's zoning for that particular lot. So as an example, if you wanted 2.5 acres and you wanted to run a primary home and a big business out of it, that is a zoning that is very hard to find, but it's a very common trend that's getting more and more popular. A lot of the work from home or even having a big warehouse on their lot, maybe even for the possibility of short-term rentals, that zoning is getting harder and harder to find, but it does exist and we know exactly where. So if you've been considering moving to the Orlando area, I would love to hear your thoughts on HOA versus no HOA. And if you're looking for a little bit of help to find out where you can find more no HOA options versus HOA, we would love to help you out. That's what we specialize in. We have customers who absolutely love the HOA or the active adult communities. And we have customers that say, you don't even get me within 10 feet of that place. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. We can help you out with that as well. Many of our customers are choosing some larger acreage options, something that has a little bit more space, a little bit more freedom there to park your RV, build a warehouse on the back, have a pool, be able to do what you want on your property there. So go ahead and comment on the video below here, hit that like and subscribe button. And also don't forget, reach out to us on the phone number on the screen if you're looking to move here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.